All right, this is the first video that we're going to have in our Bulldog clip series. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to look up our Bulldog clip project plans. I'm going to bust this out into a new tab. And essentially what we're looking for is this parts list. Okay, so we have back pieces and we have front pieces. They give us the description of 3/4 inch thick by 3 by 9 and 3/4 inch thick by 1.5 by 8. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to create all of these pieces, assemble them, and dimension them properly. So with that being said, let's jump right in. So you're going to go ahead. I'm going to go create a new document if you haven't already. Your last name, Bulldog clip. Enter. Okay. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to start off right away. Okay, so we're going to do the back piece first. All right, so I'm going to go ahead, as we've talked about before, and I've demonstrated. I'm going to go ahead and hit sketch. I'm going to choose the front plane, and I'm going to click on the front of the cube here. You'll notice that sketch is now black rather than red. It's got front plane selected, so I can go ahead and click on my center point rectangle. I'm going to click on the middle piece, move outward, click again. I am not clicking and dragging. I'm clicking once, moving out, clicking again. I am now going to, now that I've drawn the shape, I'm going to dimension that shape. Okay, click on the edge, move outward, click again, and I know this is 9 from my piece, 3 by 9. The other piece, I'm going to go ahead and click on the side, move outward, click again. That's going to be 3. Okay, so here's my piece. I'm going to finish my sketch. I now need to extrude. So I'm going to extrude, click on this piece, and the depth, as we've talked about, 0.75. 0.75. So I'm going to go 0.75, enter. Check mark, done. Now I'm going to hold down my right key or my right mouse button, okay, and I can rotate that around. You can see that it's become a 3-dimensional object. I'm not quite done. I'm going to go ahead and hit fillet, and now I'm going to click and drag to select all the edges. You'll notice that there's going to be a lot of edges right there. All right, and I want to set my radius to 0.0625. If you do 0.625, you're going to have problems. Make sure you're doing it correctly. 0.0625. When I'm ready, I'm going to go ahead and hit check mark, and you'll notice that little rounded area. Okay. Now, because I'm just doing 2 pieces, I'm going to leave this one blank, or I'm sorry, not blank, but blue. And I'm also going to need to rename it. There's 2 areas which you need to rename. One here in the tab and one on the actual part. So I'm going to right click, rename, and I'm going to just put back piece. Same thing down here. Right click, rename, back piece. This helps with labeling, just to know what it is. All right, so that's how we get started. All right, I'll see you in the next video for the next piece.